For China, the APEC meetings were a carefully choreographed display of power and confidence. To ensure the colorful show went as planned, Beijing took serious steps. Factories shut down to clear the skies, and prominent Chinese activist Hu Jia, a critic of the government, says restrictions he faced under house arrest during APEC were worse than when he was in prison.
Xi Jinping has taken measures to safeguard stability in the hope that under the great temptation of its economy, no domestic and international activists will voice or mention the dark side of China's development.
Not all Chinese are as pessimistic about Beijing's rule. Indeed, many people here see the concerns expressed by China's neighbors about its expansive territorial claims as an inevitable reaction to Beijing's rise.
As China rises, that is perhaps putting more pressure on other countries, and those countries may want to suppress China.
China is not pursuing military expansion, but cooperation. Other countries shouldn't be so nervous. The world needs the support of several powerful economies, and as one of those countries, China has a responsibility to do its part.
In the U.S. Capitol, China's growing influence is on the minds of Americans as well. And for some, it's a source of concern.
In another 20 years, they'll own us like Japan used to, because they're buying up everything we have in this country.
We're so dependent on them. So I'm in banking, and most of our companies are having to outsource for the things that we buy so cheap.
Given their monetary and political, military wealth, I think it'll be a leader. So whether that's for good or not, I think it's to be determined.
These are still early days for China as an emergent global power. For its neighbors, Beijing's reputation will hinge more on its own actions than how the United States views it, says Asia analyst Bonnie Glazer.
I would say that countries around China very much formulate their own judgments about China's intentions and areas where they should cooperate with China and where they shouldn't.
For now, China's neighbors are eager to sign new free trade deals, but they are also wary about China's expansive maritime territorial claims. And because of that, Beijing's image as either a benevolent rising economic power or authoritarian threat still hangs in the balance. Bill Ide, VOA News, Beijing.